Out of and proudly representing his hometown of Philadelphia, Fulton, hailing from Zama, Kanagawa, Japan. He weighed in Naoya, the monster Inoue.
And the dressing room, and a clean fight. Coach, good luck.
Fulton taking on the challenger, Naoya Inoue. Christina Poncher and Michaela Mayer here with you on the broadcast. This one scheduled for 12 championship rounds.
It's really interesting to see what they're going to do here in the first half of the fight. He's holding the center of the ring and kind of coming at Inoue right now.
Naoya Inoue in his first fight up at 122 pounds, coming up from being
what his record indicates. So he believes that he wants to prove that tonight, and he just doesn't feel like it's been seen, but he knows that he possesses the power that people don't think he has. So
right hand connects from Inoue as he pushes forward. Fulton moving around the outside now. Both of these fighters do a lot of things
like that when they're lined up face to face right now. They look very similar in size and height. Speed. This fight's already starting off at a fast pace.
And just like that, round one bothers Shingo Inoue. Poor boy Steph, Ibrahim in the corner. Also Julian Chua as well. Back to the stick, strong jab there from Inoue, once again followed by a right hand.
You can see how Fulton's stance is a lot wider than Inoue's, and that's because he mostly fights on his back foot. He's a counter puncher. He likes to keep that space and try and counter over the top, but Inoue knows.
Said, my IQ, my smarts, my experience.
Another great combination from Inoue, sorry, but he, one thing Fulton has to be careful not to do, he's a very defensive fighter. He lines on the scorecards because he's being too defensive, then his only chance is to knock Inoue out. And from what we've seen, obviously you don't want to sit in there and exchange big shots with Inoue, but he can't just get the space. He has to come back after that. He has to capitalize on that space. He can't just be up against the ropes with his hands up. And then
Fulton looks to connect with the right. It's missed with the jab.
I feel like Fulton's a little hesitant to attack on his front foot because of how quick Inoue is. Foot, but he's not meeting Inoue with combinations.
Stab jab.
That's where he gets off most of his power punches, is with his left hook. Again, Fulton having a hard time committing to his punches going forward because Inoue with combinations behind that jab. If Fulton's defense is just to pull back, he's going to get caught by the third or fourth punch.
Perhaps it looks like a little blood in the mouth of Stephen Fulton as he steps forward with the jab once again. Through 3 rounds. Here we go to start round 4. Christina Poncher and Michaela Mayer here with you. Thank you for joining us. It's a fantastic fight. The combinations, more combo punches from Fulton, right? Moving forward, Michaela.
Definitely, he needs it. He's not going to win by trying to sit back and counter with one shot when Inoue's.
He goes down to the body there, trying to jab down low on Inoue. Those shots from the monster. Good defense there from Fulton.
Good defense, hands are high. He's not getting hit with anything flush. He's going to do next. Good double jab right hand. Explosive, and he can hop in and out of range so quickly. Where Fulton's style is just a little bit more not so mobile and elusive.
And here his loved ones in his corner referring to him as Scooter, his childhood nickname, what he's known by back home, along with Cool Boy.
For that, he's fallen back now, getting pushed back a little bit.
now, Naoya Inoue has thrown 188 punches to 112 from Fulton, but Fulton's only landed 18 shots compared to 55 for Inoue through the first 4 rounds of the fight. Got to try to string some of those punches together, does Fulton here as we get into round 5.
2 shots. Great combination from Inoue. Fulton dodged that uppercut.
Even if only 1 or 2 of those land, like that shot just landed right there from Fulton, in the judge's eyes, that's what they're looking at. That's one of the things they're looking at.
Yeah, that was a good snap back of the head from Fulton, and Fulton has really good defense. He'll sit there.
Jab connects with right back, comes Inoue. Fulton pushing forward with the jab. Jab, right hand, left hand. A solid start to his maiden voyage at 122 pounds for Naoya Inoue. As we get into round 6.
Yeah, we're halfway through the fight now, so I do expect a pickup in pace.
Looking to counter with that right hand is Inoue. Jab down to the body once again, and Fulton, one of those guys as difficult or as heavy-handed of a puncher as Naoya Inoue.
Fulton just let a double jab go, and I was just about to say I wish he would get in there. Then he's got to let a big combination go. 1-2-1 is not going to beat someone like Inoue.
Nice right hand, left uppercut from Inoue. Both fighters standing their ground now. Under a minute to go in round 6. Nearly halfway through the fight. Just misses with that lunging right hand. Back and forth to the bell we go to end round 6. He probably has the biggest advantage. And that's said even from Team Fulton. They know they don't want to be at that mid-range. You need to be all the way out or all the way in.
Yeah, and at this point, Inoue is doing a really good job from the outside too. He has a really long jab. He's coming over the top with his right hand.
Yeah, and for what on paper is a 3.5-inch reach advantage for Fulton, it's not something that's played out to be a storyline of the fight through the first half at least.
Yeah, Fulton is not using that to his advantage. Either that or Inoue is just that spectacular.
Could be a little bit of both. Right hand connects there from Fulton. That one caught Inoue's attention. And I love that he went back for another one right after. He didn't just stand there and admire his work.
No, and Inoue felt that. Inoue felt that right hook.
Nice combination there, catches Fulton up against the ropes.
So quick, so fast. That's what's dangerous about just putting your hands up and going on defense with someone like Inoue. He's just so quick.
Counter up top with the overhand right. Back comes Inoue with the right of his own. Down to the body with the left for Inoue.
Some really good ones in this round.
Inoue doing a good job cutting off the ring as well. 4-punch, 5-punch combination from Inoue.
Firing in his face. He can't afford to sit back and circle for 30 seconds without throwing a jab. Every time he throws it, it lands. Every time Fulton pops that stiff hard jab out, it will fight back Fulton with his jab, and he's doing it well.
Through 7 rounds, Naoya Inoue has thrown 353 punches to 218 for Fulton, landing 101 of those shots compared to 46 for Stephen Fulton. Now, the CompuBox numbers don't tell the entire story, but it is evident that Inoue has been the busier puncher through the first half of the fight. And the more efficient puncher, landing at a nearly 30% clip. Particularly with shots like that. Oh, nice big hand, lands, and down goes Stephen Fulton in round 8.
That was textbook. He jabbed down to the stomach. We said this earlier. He jabbed down the stomach to try and... He's doing it multiple times in this fight.
2 minutes left in the round. Can Inoue get the stoppage
here in round 8 and become a 4-division world champion. He is pouring it on. Fulton doing his best to fight back. The referee steps in, and it is over. Naoya Inoue, winner tonight via TKO in round 8, is now 20